Good afternoon, everyone in the Forkaroo. It's Commissioner Clean here with a special Week 13 message. What makes this message special is I really have it intended for only one of the other owners, a certain Matt Gardner and the Scratching Scrotums. This message is not intended for anyone else in the Forkaroo, so if you would please stop listening, pay attention to your Week 13 lineup, and just let me talk to Matt for a moment. Matt, Mike here. You know what? Week 13, it's the same thing every year. It's you and it's I at the end of the season, and somebody's got to go home and somebody's going to go off to the playoffs. And it's just been so frustrating for the two of us, and frankly, you've been out on the losing end of the stick, more often than not lately. So I have a proposal for you, and I really want you to give it serious consideration. I've looked at the standings and how things would shake out for the two of us, and we know it's single elimination against this year, so I have an idea. Why don't you take your starting lineup, and I'll take my starting lineup, and we'll both put them on the bench. Then let's both hit the waiver wire hard this afternoon, and let's do something that looks a little bit like this. I could pick up Shaw, Best, Graham, Rice, Sims, Walker, Miller, Graham. Hey, it looks like a happening lineup. You could do the same. Peyton Manning out there, Fred Jackson, Tim Hightower. A good-looking lineup here, but we both know that all of these guys are inactive for the rest of the season. But nobody's going to notice. Anyhow, at the end of Week 13, we'll both end up with a pair of zeros, and hey, we're going to split half game apiece. I'm guaranteed into the playoffs in this scenario, and you have at least a shot, better than a loss, I might add. And oh, by the way, when I look at the bylaws, it does spell out clearly that you cannot throw a game, but it doesn't say anything about manufacturing a tie. That way we can avoid escalation, going to committee, and especially going to the voice of reason, Jesse Maurer. So anyhow, Matt, hey, have a look, buddy. That's my Week 13 proposal. I know it sounds good to you. Mr. Clean, signing off.